that women need to feel seen, heard, and cherished in relationships. And when they're not, they exit stage left. I was reminded recently as to why I made my exit in a particular relationship. I was with this person and we were in the same space and we had to do a thing. And I said, I'm going to get ready for the day and then I'm going to go for a walk. And then when I come back, we can go do the thing. If you want to get ready while I'm gone, then we can go do the thing. And he said, okay. And I got ready. In the common space we were in, I took clothes out of a bag. I took my get ready bag out, which he's familiar with these things. And I went around the corner and I did the things. Brushed my teeth. I washed my face. I got dressed. I put my earrings in. I put my face on. You know, I looked fresh. And I came out from around the corner and I put my bag back down. I put my pajamas in a different bag, the whole thing. And I said, I'm ready now. I'm going to go for a walk. I'll be back in about an hour. I came back after an hour and he was still in bed. It's fine. There's time. And I said, do you want to get ready? And then we'll go. And he said, well, don't you want to get ready? When I tell you the wound he hit and the triggering, I have more healing to do around that. But it shut me down. I wasn't prepared for that. It probably seemed insignificant to that person. But to me, it reminded me of why I exited stage left. I thought, clearly made up, dressed, ready to go. I had stated that I was getting ready for the day. I was ready for the day. And I looked at him and I said, I am ready. I told you I was going to get ready for the day and go for a walk. I'm dressed. And I found myself in that same cycle of trying to explain everything that he couldn't see because he didn't see me and he didn't hear me. And it hit hard. It is so important that people in general are seen, heard, and cherished. And if you don't feel these things, it's okay to exit stage left. Because you will find the people that appreciate you in all of the ways.
This is a particularly interesting video that I found on TikTok, and it is about a woman who divorced her husband. And that reason you've seen in the video is why she divorced him. Now, she made this video a while after the divorce, in hopes of receiving online validation and support for her stupid reason, which she now regrets. I'll tell you this for free, when a woman is mentally ready to leave you, the flimsiest thing ever would piss her off and she would say she felt unneeded, unseen, uncherished, and the rest of the bullshit they can come up with. Women like this only care about their own feelings and never their partner's. Oh, she felt butthurt that the man wasn't getting ready to go with her anymore. Did she ask why that is? Did she bother to understand his reason for not going anymore? Was she concerned about him suddenly deciding to sit his butt down and not go anywhere? No, she only felt uncherished, and that is basically because she was mentally out of the marriage anyway. Like I say in many of my videos, many of these modern women who think themselves strong and independent only move along with what their emotions say and not think with their brains. So at the end, they suffer the consequences of their actions. She had probably seen lonely boss babes who had no partners posting their fake lives on TikTok and Instagram, and then thought to herself that she deserved that and thought it was freedom. They just never know until they get into it. Let's see another video of hers, after she already divorced for this dumb reason, and now she realizes how fucked and lonely she is without her husband.
I'm tired. I need a break. I need a break from all of this adulting out here. I need a break from all of this transition in here. I don't want to talk to people. Look at my eyes. I'm sleeping, but I'm not. I know transitions are a challenge, right? It's not all sunshine and butterflies. And just the work that I've put in, and sometimes it doesn't even feel like work, but it is, it's catching up with me. I'm exhausted. I'm so short with people. I just tried to back into the spot. Yeah, I'm good. And the guy next to me was just like, it doesn't matter. I just need to rest. If you're doing this, rest. You know, I want to come on here and I want to be like, oh, it's so grand and oh, what a great day. And I'm not feeling it today. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to go into this here store over yonder, and I'm going to get a little bag of popcorn and some Epsom salts, and I'm going to watch a true crime documentary, and I'm going to take care of me, and I will see you guys soon.
There are certain roles men are meant to play in the family and in society, and feminists have sold a lie to women that they can do it all themselves. Most of these women never know until they fall into it, and then they start lamenting. Now she's lonely. Now she has to do it all by herself. She has to fend for herself, and now she's feeling all the impact. When she was married and the man was doing all these, she didn't care about the effects of these workload on the man. She only felt unseen, unheard and uncherished because the man wasn't getting ready for some fuck-it-up party or something with her. Now she has left her marriage to feel free and enjoy herself with her friends. But now, those friends of hers who know the importance of partnerships, relationships, and marriages as a whole have distanced themselves from her so that they can focus on their own marriages and make it a success. Now she is making even more pitiful videos woman-splaining why her friends have all deserted her and how miserable her life now is.
Did you ever hear that phrase that people are seasonal? It's true. And it happens with romantic relationships. It happens with friendships. Then you know you can tell when something's coming to an end. That's happening with me right now with a friendship. And not because of anger or hate or anything negative happening. It's because we move on. We find different people. We find different partners. We find different jobs. And the season that you had with one person wraps up. Lessons are learned. And then you move on. So sometimes it's not because of anything that happens. It's just the way, it's the circle of life. And it's hard, but I'm at a point in my life where I recognize it with a friend. This is happening with a friend. But I'm already mourning the loss because I know this story. I think this is why people choose not to get close to other people. This is the hurt they feel. As you've traveled the path, you've learned, they've learned. Oh, look, new people and new places. And then off you go. I love all of these things for her. I love everything. My heart is broken. Because if you're not aware of it, you feel disposed of and not worthy and not important. And that's how I felt at first. And I still do. But I also know this is how it works. And boy, I forget about the feeling and then I have it again. And then you got to go through it again. It's a whole big thing.
And on she goes, trying to pour her pain into videos and make people feel sorry for her. It's normal for adults at a point in their lives to stop moving around 24/7 with friends from their youth days. They get busy with lives, family, and all. Friends' hangouts only come once in a while. My friends and I from way back only meet once in a year, in fact, just during the winter vacations. I'm sure she had no problem with this when she was still in her marriage. It was okay. The friend was with her husband. She was with her own husband too. So now she wanted to feel free, to feel seen, heard, and cherished. So she left her husband and thought her friend will sheepishly follow. Then they could live their lives together miserably. But it wasn't so. The other friend realized the importance of putting her marriage and family first, and that video she made even further exposes how miserable and lonely this woman is. At this point, she will definitely break, and now for the final part, let's see how loneliness has broken this so-called strong, independent woman that she thinks herself to be.
It's noon on Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, and I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go. And this isn't, I'm not looking for pity. This is the reality for some people sometimes. I know some of you will come into the comments and be like, why don't you go do this? Why don't you go do that? Why don't you call this person? Why do you call that person? I know how to do all those things, but sometimes you do all those things and this is what's left. I spend a lot of holidays alone, not on purpose. I do the phone calls, I do the things, I try to put it out there, but this is the reality of it. And now that I know it because I'm living it, I'm much gentler with other people. I'm much more careful when I ask them, what are you doing this holiday weekend? Because some people don't have things to do. And again, I want to be clear, it's not a pity party. It's the reality for so many people. I spent about an hour with a friend. Now I'm about to go into stores to look for something to fulfill me. It's so beautiful outside. I'll get on my bike later, probably. I'll walk my dog later, I know that for sure. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm too anxious and I'm too sad, and I'll still be alone. And even if you were to present an opportunity to me right now to do something or be with someone, I'm literally in that state where I can't. It's just this crazy, I don't know what the purpose or point is of what I'm saying, other than sometimes when you see somebody, don't assume they have their shit together. Don't assume it's picture perfect.
The realization and acceptance stage. She realizes it's too late, but there's little she can do now. Now she has no one to talk to, no one to spend the holidays with. Just herself and her dog. And now she has joined the wretched old dog or cat ladies club. This one is for the ladies that could be watching this. Getting fooled by an imaginary life of freedom and partying outside your marriage is only on social media. Many of these women are miserable. This woman, if she was one of those that lives a fake life, could have just started posting videos of herself in clubs and pretend she's enjoying the life after divorce, and that will fool many other women too. They won't know until they are deep into the mess themselves and the clown circle goes. Most of you have to start thinking for yourselves. Does this action truly benefit me? Is this actually what I want? Or am I just doing it because my friends did it and it seems like they are having fun? Think. 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 Think with your brains and not your feelings. It never ends well when you don't. This is just one of those who were unashamed enough to make videos about it. There are plenty others just wallowing in abject loneliness and regret, but can't talk about it. The consequences are severe for many women, and it would be grave to make such a mistake too. And that will be all for today on Latest Juice, guys. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, as it gives the perfect motivation to keep creating contents like this for you. And also click the notification bell so you can be the first to know when I drop a new video. See you again soon. Cheers.